The great question that has never been answered, and which I have not yet been able to answer despite my 30 years of research into the feminine soul, is what does a woman want? This quote is by Sigmund Freud, aptly known as the father of psychoanalysis. Hi guys, my name is Neetu Brahma and today I am your boring feminist. In this video we are going to be discussing about pink tax. So cute. Namaskar, Ami Neetu's mother only today. You see, pink tax is not a real tax, nothing to do with the law. PT refers to professional tax. Where have you seen pink tax? Hai? In December 2015, the Consumer Affairs Department of New York City published a study called From Cradle to Cane: The Cost of Being a Female Consumer. In this study, the Consumer Affairs Department compared 794 products across 91 brands and concluded that on an average, out of 35 product categories, product for women cost 7% more than similar products for men. You cannot compare men and women products. When have you seen dad ever put besan on his face? Have you ever seen it? Then, based on this study, in 2016, Democratic Republic Jackie Spear introduced the Pink Tax Repeal Bill to the House floor. It was predicted that this bill had a less than 1% chance of being enacted. In an interview, Democratic Republic Jackie Spear said that although she did not expect the bill to be enacted, she tried to push forward the conversation on gender-based price discrimination. This gender-based price discrimination popularly became known as pink tax. What a waste of time. Who is this Jackie Spear? How she has so much time in life? Pink tax soon became a topic of discussion across the world for women equality. While manufacturers of consumer goods justified the difference in price as additional manufacturing expenses, there was no denying the fact that price difference, if not discrimination, did exist. Arey Baba, who is asking you to buy pink color? You know, in the 19th century, the color pink was associated with schoolboys, not girls, schoolboys. ठीक है ना? We will buy red. Red is my favorite color. In India, the issue of pink tax was debated when the humble sanitary pad went viral on Instagram and the government mistook it as a luxurious good, levying 12% GST on it. You think your mother will not understand, GST on sanitary pads has been withdrawn. Time it was GST was new, mistake happened, ठीक है ना? Now there is no tax on sanitary pad at all. 2018, newspapers in India started reporting about gender-based price discrimination, which existed not only on goods but also on services. The most discussed service among this were personal care services. Such long hair this girl had, black and thick. Now see what she has done. Ma, that is not the point. The point is that you may like Kim, you may dislike Kim, but the fact is that Kim is also generating a lot of revenues for the government. Who Kim? You stop watching all this nonsense on TV, Neetu, please. Please, from tomorrow we will sit and watch Didi Number 1 together. Very nice show, Didi Number 1. Even though a general awareness has been created about gender-based price discrimination in India, which leads to payment of additional indirect taxes, the potential of female economy is highly unexplored in India. এটা কি আবার নতুন? From female anatomy now you're talking about female economy. হ্যাঁ? The reason for price difference is that women are considered less price elastic. That means that we care less about the price and more about the utility and our personal preferences. I don't send only Neetu's dad for shopping. Nothing he asks the shopkeeper, huh? How can you shop without talking to the shopkeeper? What kind of shopping is this? The female economy is a study to bring to light the potential growth in an economy that can be brought by female consumers. In India, it is estimated that the female economy can add up to $770 billion in 5 years if women were simply given equal opportunities. See, always start with at least 2 products. Okay? Then you should ask the shopkeeper what is the price. Then you should tell the shopkeeper कि भैया ये ज़्यादा price क्यों है? Then you should tell the shopkeeper that please discount दे दो, थोड़ा discount लगा दो थोड़ा, ठीक है ना? The biggest challenge of female economy in India has been the rapidly declining female labor force participation rate. In 2019, this rate was mere 20%. See, I worked for more than 30 years in a private limited firm. Stable salary, and every day I left sharp at 5 o'clock. Now my daughter is not like that. She wants better pay, she wants more recognition, she wants to do something in life more. She'll change the world. She will change the world sitting at home, not even going to work. Girls cannot do as much as work as men, Baba. Now you cannot travel alone, it is not safe. How in night you will come home? You cannot work late at night, it is not safe. Then what will people also say, this girl is coming late night. There was a point of time where our watchman thought my daughter was working in a call center. Bolo. Critics of pink tax either do not acknowledge the existence of pink tax or will argue with statistics pertaining to male income and purchasing power. The intention of pink tax is not to undermine the contribution of men, but to create an awareness about the contribution of the female to the economy and the revenues of the government. So that next time when someone tells us that we do not pay equal taxes, we can clear their misconceptions. Like I said, she's going to change the world. Change the world, huh? This brings us to the end of my series about 5 misconceptions that people have about tax. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel, The Boring CA, and follow us on Facebook and Instagram for further notifications. We have interesting content coming up.